Brenda's here. There we go. We're live.
Live. There
Hi,
we go.
Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
Hello, Brenda. My voice is
Anybody
cracking
want
because
to
I'm
take
still
this
trying to
over?
I know.
compose myself.
I know. Me too. Oh my
Melissa
God.
yelled at us and had us all crying.
I did. I'm so mean.
Hey, Shirley.
Hey, Shirley.
He said, need more gingerbread.
Right. Hi,
Hello,
Amanda.
Hey, Amanda. So, hey, Bree.
Hey, Bree.
So, okay. The reason we're in hysterics, hey, Cece, is because remember last week when I said if I never heard the word gingerbread again, it would be too soon or something along those lines? Well, apparently Melissa and Christy are intent on killing me because they can't get enough gingerbread. And when I say they, I mean Melissa going like this to Christy.
Hey, ask them Zemrock girls.
I'm not stupid.
They're on my side.
Oh, lordy.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, good evening, all. We're in various. Oh God, come on, Bren. The thing is, like, I love actual gingerbread cookies. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I love ginger as a rule, but gingerbread is life. Well, actually, dimension is life, but gingerbread is up there. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And Melissa made us all cry because she yelled at us.
Yeah.
I did.
Ugh.
Need more gingerbread. At least it's soft and squishy.
Oh, come on, Mare.
Thank you.
Fine.
Brenda.
All right, fine. I see. Okay. No, I get it. I will not say another word.
You could do snowman. They're friends. Hi, Mary Alice. Oh, see what she said?
Do you want another night? What night do you want, Francie? We could do Crocodile Dundee night for you.
I mean, I know I have an alligator, or maybe it's a crocodile die, but hey, we could do it.
Anyway, I watched Crocodile Dundee last night, and I went down the rabbit hole on Google on Paul Hogan, who was in his 50s when he made that movie, and he looked pretty good. So that's all. That's why Christy's now throwing Crocodile Dundee at me, because the gingerbread fiasco isn't enough for them.
I see. The only thing I'm fairly certain I saw that movie, and the only thing I can remember about that movie is he pulls out his knife. He goes, "Now this is a knife."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
a knife.
What a dumb thing to remember, right?
No, that's a very famous line from the first
famous
movie.
line. Yeah.
That's all I remember about the movie.
In the second movie, in the sequel, he's in a bar, and somebody asks him, "What do you think the chances are you getting out of here with that jacket?" And he takes the knife and he throws it, and it hits some guy with a big mohawk who's standing up against a wooden column. It hits him in the hair. So so it's stuck in his hair onto the wood behind him. And he says, "Better than average."
That's funny.
There. No. Hi, who's BFGM?
And hi, Flo. I'm sorry, I don't remember your real name, but I do remember you saying that everybody just called you Flo.
That works. That works. Thanks, you guys. Mayor, they can make all the gingerbread houses and men they want. I'm out.
We'll let you put on the gumdrops.
Oh boy.
Okay. All I'm gonna get is just looks. All righty. So
Anyway,
do you want to kick us off, Francie?
Anyhow.
Hello, Flo.
hi, Flo. Hey, Rhonda.
Hey, Rhonda.
So, oh, that's right, Blossom. I remember now. Yes.
Yes.
So, our usual disclaimer: we do not receive any compensation for the products that we are using tonight. Yeah, that's all I want to say. Down to the tables.
All right.
So tonight's theme is vintage. Vintage slash I can't stand.
Gingerbread.
You see what Mary Alice said?
Yeah.
Vintage slash nostalgia.
Yes. So, who's crafting with us tonight?
And I love this theme because I love anything vintage.
Yes, you are the king of vintage.
Well, I don't know about the king, but
No, you are.
I certainly feel vintage.
Amen to that, brother.
Oh, funny.
Amen to that. So who wants to start?
I'll go.
Who wants to start?
I'll kick us off.
Hold on. Wait.
What's happening?
She's having.
I don't know. I took him off somehow.
I'm back.
I know, but I can't get you up there.
I'm looking at him.
That's me.
Oh, you mean in the
No,
spotlight?
that's me.
Okay.
Yes. Why can't I can't. There it is. No? StreamYard's not being my friend.
For technical difficulties music.
I'll just hold it up really close to my camera. So when I think of vintage, of course, my mind automatically goes to good old Mr. Holtz. And so I am, oh, there we go, Christy. I'm using this set from Tim Holtz, Scenic Holiday. And there's two different scenes. I'm going to use this one here, which is the skating on the river under the bridge. I'm going to use the sentiment in the air. There's a feeling of Christmas.
Aww.
And I'm also going to make a shadow box frame. And this is a die I bought from Scrap Diva Designs that makes a really cool shadow box frame. So that's what I am putting together tonight.
Sounds pretty. Sounds very pretty.
Thanks.
Rhonda, yes, a whiskey decanter counts as vintage.
That works.
Cool. Walter, I'm going to need to get my hands on that frame die.
Oh, yeah.
It's really nice. Really
it's
nice.
It's a good one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till you see it all put together.
Ah, sweet. Okay.
All righty.
Next.
Who's next?
Hello, Cindy and Blossom. Gingerbread coffee sounds really amazing. I don't think I've ever had it. Oh, that's me.
Okay, go you.
Okay. So I am going to be using this tree from this. The set's called Santa's Visit. Is a collaboration with Tailored Expressions and Brutus Monroe. And I think as I go along, or when I show you the card when I'm done, it'll make a lot more sense on why it's retro, why it's nostalgic. But this is going to be a little bit of a nod to my childhood and getting to spend a Christmas or two with my little brother. And yeah, so that's all I got for right now. It'll make more sense later.
Cool beans. I do like that tree.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, kids. So I decided to check my wrapping paper box, and I found this great old Santa paper. And believe it or not, one of these blocks is almost A2 size. So all I've done so far is I cut out one of those blocks and I mounted it on just an A2 panel. So that's going to be my base. And it's my intention to make an infinity shaker card. We'll see how that goes.
Francie, would you explain to me what is an infinity shaker card?
Why, yes, Melissa, I'd be happy to.
Well, thank you.
So an infinity shaker card is when the entire card is a shaker. You put plastic over top and fasten it on the back with your adhesive of choice. And then you dump your shaker bits inside, seal it up, put it on a card, and the whole thing is a shaker. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I've made those all the time. I never knew that's what they were called.
Well, you know what? I never knew they were called an infinity shaker either until Candy called them that. And then ever since then, I bought these, these infinity shaker panels from Tailored Expressions. They are quite sturdy. They're acetate, but they're quite sturdy acetate, and they're pre-scored. And I have a lot of Tailored Expressions things that I love, but I hate these, so I won't be using that. Sorry, sorry, Taylor.
I've made my own, which they're not easy to do, and I've never managed to make one that actually stayed A2 size.
Well, then you stick with me, kid.
Which was okay, because then they just became a layer, but it wasn't really what I had intended.
No, I get it.
A layer.
So I'm going to actually use a piece of packaging. This is just, packaging that a stamp set came in. And I'm just going to put this in here. I'll show you how this is going to work. I'm going to tuck this in. Well, I'm going to separate these, so it's only going to be one layer. But I'm going to cut this so I have maybe 1/2 inch on each edge to tuck under and glue. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sarai? Okay. And I have some other things planned that I'll talk about as I do them.
Oh, Christy, what are you doing?
Thank you, Nancy. I am undecided. So, where do I go? Oh, over here. Gosh. All right. So I did merrymaking. I did some of the card maker, scrapbooker fun summit, and then I had to fix some tech stuff. So I don't know what I'm going to do. So it's between Simon Hurley's Santas, this adorable set my friend Betsy gave me, which is vintage. This set I bought It was like one of the very first sets I bought before I knew anything about Misties or ink or any of that. So it's been in the package brand new, which is really vintage.
Oops.
And I was thinking about Tim Holtz from last year, but I don't think I'm going to do this one. So your guess is as good as mine.
You want the audience
So
to
we'll
vote,
see.
or what's happening?
And
Yes. Shall the audience provide some feedback
that's
to you?
all I know. Nah. Okay. Which one should I use? I'll put them back out. Oh, should I add
Well,
another
you know
one
which
in
one
there?
we picked. So.
Look at this one. Oh.
That's
I
really
don't know if that's
cute.
really vintage though.
Yes, it is. Look at those little
Yeah.
faces
You know,
on
but
that
That's
lower
retro.
tree.
Yeah. Definitely.
They kind of almost look like
All
the
right.
Campbell Soup kids.
So I have
I was going to say that, Melissa.
So I have
Who
one.
kids?
They look at those the ones that are decorating the tree at the bottom. They kind of look like the little Campbell Soups kids.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stephen Blossom says, "How could we pass up those kids? They're cute." Okay, muting myself. I gotta heat
I
this
think
thing.
I ordered these from Brian.
Yeah, they're stamping up, right?
So what do we have? Snowman set, Diamond Hurley, Kids again. Oh, we're all over the place. Holiday Sweet set. Oh, that's the kids. Stampin' Up. Okay. All right. Stampin' Up wins.
Woohoo!
I think Kids. Another Kids. Kids is running the table. Kids are running the table.
I would have gotten away
All right.
with it too if it wasn't for you
Kids it
darn
is.
bit.
Meddling kids.
Meddling
Meddling
kids. That's
kids.
right. Yep.
Alrighty.
So what I'm doing now is I'm just putting some double-sided adhesive on all four sides of my card panel on the back. And then this is what my plastic packaging is going to stick to.
So
Yeah,
shiny.
it's really good for the kids too. What's nice about this technique is that the edge being folded over like it is kind of takes away the chance that your shaker bits are going to be out all over the place, which is a nice little bonus.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Are you? All right.
I am.
Same wavelength as usual, Walter.
No surprise there, my friend.
As per usual.
It's not unusual for us to think.
Oh, I love
Liking one another.
Blossom said, I love vintage and I make gingerbread coffee all year long. I love all things ginger and gingerbread related.
Ooh.
I think you and Blossom just became best friends, Melissa.
I think so.
Oh, is she still heat?
All right, I'm catching up on you. Thanks, Cece.
Does a whiskey
Catching
decanter
up on the
count as
comments
vintage?
here. Yeah, he's cute, huh? I liked him. I like this vintage Santa. All right, so now I'm carefully Ooh, it didn't quite work. Okay, try that again.
So I'm not really a fan of shaker cards, but I am a fan of shaker cards. Like, I don't like making them, but I sure love looking at them and stuff.
Okay.
I do, but just making them kind of like causes anxiety.
You're cheating.
Yeah.
Oh, I love shaker cards. I mean, I love to make them.
Blossom, I think you may be the first person ever to ask me to keep singing.
Aw. No, she's not.
Oh, I sing and people say sing a solo. Solo, we can't hear you.
Oh, stop.
I'll be here all week, folks. Tip your servers.
You know, Francie, I thought about you the other day. I was, I don't know, flipping through Instagram or something, looking at different reels. And I don't know what that show is. It's another singing show. And Tom Jones is on that.
Oh, boy.
And he was singing. And I remember telling you that, you know, the dude's like older than dirt, but still has the pipes of that he had as a young man. And I meant to send that to you, and I don't know, I got distracted, or I just, you know, I think about
distracted. Look what I just did. Anybody see what went wrong? What I just did?
You sealed the whole thing before you put the stuff.
No, I put the plastic on the back.
Oh, whoops.
All right.
Are you buying a real tree, Cindy? Oh.
Take two. We always had a real tree, and I'm a purist. I mean, you know, certainly artificial trees are wonderful, but I don't know. They're just not my cup of tea, you know. And again, they're beautiful. Like, I enjoyed going to people's houses and seeing, you know, they're perfectly symmetrical, and, you know, ornaments are great, but yeah, just something about that real tree. I guess it reminds me of my childhood. I guess
there you go.
That's what it is.
I don't think that there is anything better than smelling a real tree.
That's for sure.
Oh. So you remember a couple of weeks ago I was talking about an old boyfriend I had. His mom like puts up a tree in every room in the house.
Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah. The big trees that she put in, those all had to be real. And that's how I learned about the pickle on a tree.
Is that right?
Yep, she taught me about the pickle on the tree.
I'll bet you there are folks in the audience that don't know that story if you want to share it.
Oh goodness, I don't really remember, but it's a German,
yep.
That there is a pickle ornament on a tree, and it had to be kind of hidden, and whoever found the pickle, was there an extra special gift or something? I don't know part.
Yeah, you get a gift. We used to actually, even though like my father's family is Polish and my mother was Irish and French, my mother would hide a pickle, and whoever won it, we would.
Made your dad happy.
you'd win a scratch ticket. So you'd get a scratchy and see if you won. Francie, I was going to go there with a joke, and I decided not to. So
Well, you know I was gonna.
once again, on the same wavelength.
That's right. All right. Well, it took way too long, but here's my shaker pouch.
Blossom has a pickle for her tree.
Oh.
Yep, very nice.
Oh no. Yeah.
And
Too much allergies. Too many allergies. Oh.
okay. Now, this is where the daredevil side of card making starts. I have this old package of snow that, I mean, look how old this is. Like, I remember opening bags like this when I was a kid and putting them on my grandparents' tree display.
Yeah.
So this is going to be my shaker fill. Because if this doesn't say vintage, I don't know what does.
I think it screams vintage.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Okay, now comes the tricky part.
Oh.
So I'm sorry I didn't see the answer. Is anybody crafting? I know Rhonda's working on a wine decanter for whiskey. Okay.
I believe that Brenda and Brianna were doing some Christmas tree work.
Nice.
Yeah.
I saw pictures on Facebook of the outsides.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right, so that's about as much as I'm going to put in right there. And now I'm going to close up the back.
Cece's crafting, but she is not doing nostalgia.
It's all right. What you working on, Cece?
Yesterday, she made a happy vacation card for people going to a horse ranch.
Oh.
Going to a what?
We're on a horse ranch.
Is that like a
for
dude
vacation?
ranch?
Wow. That's pretty cool.
We were playing a pick skipper craft on LV Handcrafted, and the parameters were card to wish somebody a happy vacation. Had to be a gift card holder. I can't remember what else. Anyhow, so yeah, it was very unique. You don't make too many happy vacation cards, but Lynn said it was a very good idea because if someone's going on vacation, you could give them a little gift card saying,
Yeah.
have fun on vacation.
That's true. That's really a nice idea.
So,
Very, very nice. Oh, thanks, Blossom.
it was
Yeah.
fun.
I used to put ribbon on all my Christmas cards, Cece, and I haven't done that in a long time. And you may have just inspired me to get back to it because it's such a pretty look.
Ribbon, yeah.
right?
Yeah, it really is. Yep.
All right. Okay.
Found the pickle.
So here's my
I have a
A2 card
broken
base.
toe from wrestling.
What are you saying, Christy?
What's happening? I'm trying to. What's going on?
Brenda has a broken toe from wrestling to get the pickle.
Blossom,
I deny everything.
this crazy.
From you, I guess.
It's this artificial snow that I've probably had for 20 years. Like, no joke. I think I got this at Pat Catan's before they, well, obviously before they closed. I didn't get it after they closed. So that's what's in there. Okay. Now I'm just going to take the whole thing, the whole shaker card, and I'm going to adhere it to the front of my A2 panel. And then we're going to put some extra fun stuff on the front and maybe some fun stuff inside. Uh-oh. Oh, man. I just ran out of 1/2-inch score tape.
Oh no.
That's all right. I got plenty. Trust me. Oh, wow. This is empty, too. Dang. Francie got to go
Not your
shopping.
night, Francie.
I got to go shopping. My 1/8 and my 1/4 both ran out at the same time. Or not 1/4, half. Yeah.
Mary Lander's doing some Holtz arches.
You know
Oh, I
what?
see Melissa's using my favorite shape, arches.
Oh, I love arches.
Prayers for you.
I do too.
Hi, Betsy.
Hello, Betsy.
Oh, they're telling tales, Walter.
Yeah, I see that, and I'm just ignoring it because
Oh,
you
what's
should
going on? What?
Oh,
not believe a thing they say.
Are the Zemrocks telling on Walter?
They are.
Oh.
About broken toes and Walter wrestling and
Oh, my. I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm very scary.
is it broken now? Well, I hope you're not still wrestling your sister.
Christy, you didn't know that I wrestle under an alter ego?
tell me you're a
Oh,
luchador.
I have so much, but I'm not going to say any of it.
Walter, please tell me you're a luchador under the name of like El Machismo.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to think of a good wrestling name for me.
Wrestling Wally. What else is
I think you ought to just stick with the professor.
There you go.
Fed.
So I'm going to.
Yeah, but
I'm
we
actually-
didn't know about the wrestling when I named him Professor. We just didn't know.
All right. I am going to foil a piece of. I can't believe my mind just went completely blank.
El Caliente.
Polyglaze sheets. Polyglaze sheets. So I'm going to get out my fuse, thanks to Ms. Gina. and her fuse.
Oh,
We'll turn that on.
if I die
Foil
cut
down
that
the
stamp
size,
die.
and then we'll be in business.
Oh, that's a
Oh,
good
that's a
tip.
good tip, Blossom.
Thank you. I'll do that. I'll try that next time. Why does it stick to the paper or? Yeah, me too. Me too. I will try that next time.
Oh, damn
Thank
it.
you.
I mean, dang it.
First
Oh,
beep of the
what
week.
are we drinking tonight, Amanda?
Wait, what's this? What's this tip that Blossom said? I missed it.
I'm cutting out that waffle flower die,
Yeah.
postage stamp die, and all the holes. She said if I cut it with a piece of copy paper, the holes will pop right out. So I have to try that next time. But I didn't
Oh.
hear it. I didn't see it until after I was done.
Oh. Okay. Good tip.
Ooh.
Good tip. All right, let's see here. Where's my carrier?
Mm. Oh,
How's everybody coming?
Good.
All right.
so
I'm just putting my frame together.
Oh, sweet.
Apple whiskey with a splash of Monster. I'm just drinking a glass of Pinot.
I'm going to become a raging alcoholic. I decided.
Not good for your liver.
I've decided the jury's out. Or the jury's in.
oh, you're not already?
No. You believe it? So I just foiled a piece of polyglaze, and this is what's left. So the whole sheet is foiled. Here's the leftover, as you can see. And actually, I did this because I'm going to foil my inside sentiment, which is going to be a die.
Oh. So, Melissa, is that Pinot Grigio or Pinot Noir?
Grigio.
Okay. When it comes to white, I like Sauvignon Blanc.
I think it's too dry.
I like Riesling.
I do like Riesling.
Riesling is good stuff.
Oh, you get behind again.
Christy's behind again. I don't believe it.
Oh, on the chat.
Okay.
Whoops.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say
Apple
because
whiskey with a splash of Monster.
Christy's
where
always
are you
the
tree
first.
shopping at? Now. Leave it alone. The drier, the bitter.
Does anybody else
So
have
I've
a
signed
scout?
up to do the trade or not afraid of colors. I don't know what to expect.
Melissa, what were you going to say?
I think
Does anybody else have a scout? This platinum scout?
Yes.
I'm beginning to think this thing just sucks.
Uh-oh.
There are certain dyes that don't go through it, and it's ridiculous.
It's beginning to look a lot like suckage.
Oh boy.
Go back to my little sidekick.
I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to find out. I'm going to try to heat emboss onto this foil panel. We'll see. And you may be thinking, Frends, you did that backwards. You die cut it first. Yes, I did. Because I want to be able to see what I'm doing. All right.
Alvite Moscato. Melissa tried Crane Lake. It's a Riesling. It's so good. Love Moscato Blossom.
We had, when I waited tables at the Olive Garden in nursing school, we had a Riesling, and if I think about something else, it'll come back to me, the name of it. And it actually, to this day, it's probably one of my favorite Rieslings ever. And I worked at Olive Garden when the wine list was 2 pages, and you had to know every single one.
The Saint Michel.
That's it. That's it.
Oh.
We are
It's the best.
We are sisters.
We are.
Hello, Shay.
Hi, Shay.
Crane Lake. I'll look for it. There's another reason. Blech. I'm gonna try to talk one more time. Oh my goodness! There's another Riesling that I've had. It's in a blue bottle. Have no idea what it's called. It's a little sweeter Riesling, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, that was always my favorite.
Okay, you guys, I do not have the sentiment that I want.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I need something like holiday memories. So I may end up making this up, but I'm basically done.
Get out. You're first.
I know. How about that? Walter, I beat you. I beat you.
You beat me.
Did. Usually I'm second though, so
That's true. I beat Francie.
Yes, you did.
Oh my goodness.
Francie's having issues.
No issues.
Having issues.
No trouble. Okay. So mine is going to just sit here and dry.
You ready?
Yeah, if you want to. But you should just work on your card, Christy. It's okay.
Let's see how that's going to work.
Add a grasshopper and a Santa hat? No. I mean, that's a cute idea. That is a really cute idea. But here's my card, you guys, and I'm going to get through this without crying.
Sure you are.
I am. So this is to look like a picture frame looking back at a memory. And I wish my tree stood out a little bit more than what it does, but I did emboss it in white and put these god awful glittery ornaments on it. And that's because it's nostalgia. And Walter helped me define nostalgia. Not that I didn't know what the word meant, but just like, okay, define nostalgia for me so I can come up with an idea of what to do with this. And when he said, how about a memory from your childhood? And one of the memories that I have is having to go spend Christmas at my real dad's house. And they had the worst Christmas tree ever, but I loved that tree. And it was a white, I can't even remember if it was white or silver aluminum tree. And
I remember them well.
And it had a plate that rotated. And it was divided up in quarters, and each quarter was a different color. So red, green, blue, and yellow. And that rotated. And as it rotated, the tree changed colors. And that was the only thing that made Christmas tolerable at my real dad's house was my little brother and I would lay under the tree and just watch the colors change. So I die cut a couple of mittens and cut the thumbs off and kind of, did a little bit more contouring to look like mine and my brother's slippers. So us laying under the tree as the trees changed color. So there we go.
My gosh, Melissa, that is super special.
Thanks. Oh, Shirley, that's so nice. I think a lot of people had that tree, like, what was it, in the 1970s, early 70s?
Yeah, it was early 70s because I remember seeing them in the downtown stores.
Yeah. And I mean, you think back and you think, oh my gosh, why would anybody have that kind of a tree? But I loved the tree, and it is a memory. And I lost my little brother a couple years ago, and he's younger than I am by not much, but a little bit. And he was too young to go. And yeah. So there's my card, and I did it without crying.
Love it, Melissa.
Yay.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Okay. I'm going to mute because I have to do the old heat gun.
Oh, thank you so much, Blossom. Thanks, Bree. Hey, sending hugs back to you, hun. How are you doing? Text me later.
Anybody have a favorite Christmas carol? Mine's Brenda Lee, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
That is a fantastic Christmas song. But my favorite Christmas song is I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas.
Aww.
Thank you, Betsy. And you know what? I went looking today just for the heck of it on Amazon, and you can buy one of those rotating plates for like $150. Like, what? That's crazy.
Let's see, Christy. I mean, my problem is I like so much of it. So it's kind of hard to pick, and I generally like pick a favorite in different categories, like best traditional, best modern. So it's really hard to pick just one. I will say though, one of my favorite Christmas albums is by Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton. It's called Once Upon a Christmas, and it's just fantastic.
My favorite Christmas album of all time is the Andy Williams Christmas. I could listen to that man sing all the live long day.
Yep.
I adored him.
That is a good one.
That Carpenter's one, that's not too bad either.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good.
That one's not too bad.
So Blossom is Hard Candy Christmas.
Yeah.
Never
Dolly
heard of
Parton.
it. I'm sorry.
It's from the movie Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
Yep.
Oh.
It wasn't in the play or the musical, but Dolly wrote it for the movie that she was in with Burt Reynolds.
Yep. Great movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
What
Very
year
cute.
do you think? Because I remember singing that as a little kid.
it's a sad song actually. But Cece, I'm glad that you like that too.
What's that?
Cece was saying that she also likes the Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton Christmas.
Yeah.
I lost a stamp.
I hate when that happens.
So
I usually lose a die.
my son showed up over here yesterday, and he's like, "Come on, Mom, let's go. We're gonna go to dinner." So I'm like, "Aw, you just show up out of the blue, and you want to take your mama to dinner? Okay." Well, I don't know if I told y'all, but a few weeks ago, my son bought a Jeep.
No.
Yeah, he bought a Jeep, and this Jeep, like, it has a lift kit on it. So it literally, I need a ladder to get up in it.
Yeah.
And then I look out the window and he's got the doors off, the cover off. We're talking on the beach kind of Jeep now.
Nice.
And I'm like, you need to move your Jeep so I could drive because I ain't getting in that thing. He made me get in it. I was never so scared to go up the street 10 minutes away. He's got a picture of me. I'm holding on for dear life.
All you need is a seatbelt, girlfriend.
Well, I had my seatbelt on, and he took a turn, and I made him hold my hand. We're gonna see this roly-poly body go roly-polying across the street.
Oh gosh.
But anyway, that wasn't the point. I started playing around with his stereo, and I'll be dang if they don't already have Christmas music on.
Oh, yeah.
I can't take Christmas music until after
Thanksgiving.
After Thanksgiving, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I've already been listening to it.
Oh, Lord.
Sirius XM has a station called Holiday Traditions that, Francie, you would probably like it. They play Andy Williams, Mel Torme.
I do play that station at Christmas time.
Yeah,
That's a
wonderful.
nice station. Yep. That's a nice station. I think I'm done too.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, Amanda, if I need to be wild sometimes, I think I filled that quota for the year riding in my son's Jeep.
Well, it is November, so it took you long enough.
I know, right? But damn, it resets in January.
I think I could too, Blossom. All year.
Oh yeah, I could too. Yep.
If I'm in a particularly sad mood and I just need to break out of it, I will turn on I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas and
Aw.
sing at
That's
the
a
top
fun
of my lungs.
song.
Huh?
That's a fun song.
It is a great song. I love it.
All right, France, are you ready?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
No, Walter, you ready?
Yeah.
Walter's ready.
God dang.
We just told you no.
Jeez, oh man.
So
What the hell?
here is my shadow box card.
Wow.
And so
Oh man.
I used some silver gilding wax on some branches and have them coming up on the side, and a little double-sided foam tape to kind of, so they're not right up against the frame. Yeah. And for the frame, it was black cardstock. And what I did is I used a baby wipe and some silver metallic pigment ink, and I just applied it, dabbed it around the black, and then I went ahead and took just a little bit of salvage patina to put in places.
Wow.
But I love the picture of them skating. And I just stamped it in black and then just ink blended it in with a darker blue around the edge, a lighter blue inside, and then I took some brown as well just to make it aged a bit.
Oh man. That
Thank
is really
you.
something.
That is
Thanks.
gorgeous.
Wow.
Now,
And then what I love is if you prop it, it stays, and you have a nice little a lot of depth there.
Yeah, you do. So the
Oh,
frame
oh.
does not fold flat.
It does not. Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
It's beautiful.
It sure
Thank
is. So what's the name of that die?
So this is it's from Scrap Diva Designs, and it's
Scrap
called
Diva.
the A2 Card Front Shadow Frame. And I've purchased a few things from Scrap Diva, and they have some really nice, this is a nicely made die. It's not cheap at all.
That is outstanding.
Thank you.
Love it, Walter. Thank you for sharing that with us. Wow.
Yeah, I really like that how your inking technique kind of brought out that stitching
Totally.
detail.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Thanks. Thank you all.
Do you want to repeat that?
All right. France,
company
are you
one more
ready?
time for Blossom?
Yes.
Oh, sure. Sorry. So it is it's Scrap Diva Designs. And there's a little cartoon of the owner on the website as well, so you'll be able to recognize that that's the right one. Scrap
Oh,
Diva
cute.
Designs. You are welcome. Take it away, Francie.
All right, guys. So this is my vintage Santa card.
Cute.
Aw.
He reminds me more of Saint Nick than
It's-
Santa. Anyway, so there's my shaker element. My snow's down there shaking around a little bit, not much, but that's okay. And then this little, I don't know what you would call this thing right there. Can you guys see what that says?
Like a little
Season of
plaque?
Magic. And it's one of those like
Oh.
medallion type things that those
Yeah.
ideology things that Tim makes.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. What does it say? Old fashioned what?
It says Season of Magic.
Oh, season
Oh.
of magic.
Yeah.
Isn't
And
that
then
perfect?
inside, that's my foiled. That's
Bring
my
it down a
red
little
foil.
bit.
Huh?
You needed to bring it down.
Yeah. I it's
Yeah.
the lag.
Yeah.
So that's my red foiled.
Wow.
colorways. And then I just used white embossing powder, and I left it kind of grungy on purpose.
I love it.
I
What do you
like
think?
it. Yeah.
I Thanks, guys.
Love it. Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that.
That's my retro Santa.
Good.
And Francie, I love that you showed how you can actually, if you like wrapping paper, you can make it into a card.
Totally. And you know what, Walter, you raised a good point in pregame. I'm not I like to color. I mean, I'm no Sandy Allnock, but I like to color. However, there are times where I don't want to color. And, having wrapping paper's perfect. You cut out a shape and you stick it on the front. Yep. Then you put some fun stuff on it. So, yeah, really, really easy.
Nice.
Hey, Crafty Visage, we're still here.
Hi, Dawn.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. So the paper was finding that paper. It was a winner.
Yeah.
And there's some animals, underneath him, like on the snowy ground. There's a little tabby cat. There's a sheep, but I'm not upset that you don't see them. You know what I mean? That's
no, it's okay. I think
didn't bother me a bit.
I think
guys,
old Saint Nick needed to just take
He's just hanging. He's standing in some snow.
Just perfect.
Thanks, guys.
So perfect.
Thanks.
That's okay, Dawn. We're just so glad you showed up.
Thanks, Bree.
Hello,
Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
Hello, Jay.
Nice to see you.
Jay.
Thanks, Mary.
Right.
So, Christy, that's the stamping up on the postage guy?
Yeah.
Love it.
I ordered this really cute when Brian did one of his lives, or he was showing a catalog once. But anyhow, I think it's not done, of course, but I think I'm gonna flip it. And I lost the Dear Santa, and that's the reason I bought this. So I have to see where I flip that because I want to use that sentiment. And so you will have to go to the
that is really cute.
Making cards with friends. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I totally interrupted
What did you say, Walter?
I apologize. I was just saying you're making me want to order those.
I know they're too cute. I may have to order them again if I don't find that Dear Santa.
Actually, you could write it with a black marker,
and
with
do it
backward letters and everything.
Yeah.
I'll find it. It's stuck to something, but not right now. All right. Another one of my songs is I like Baby It's Cold Outside this time of year as well.
I do too. And I know that a lot of people are, have something against that song.
Yeah, it gets a bad rap these days.
It does. But I also love Let It Snow. Especially if Bing Crosby's singing it. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And Snow from White Christmas with Bing Crosby, Danny Kaye, Rosemary Clooney, and Vera. That was Vera Allen, right? No.
I don't remember.
Who was the other one?
That doesn't sound right.
Rosemary Clooney and...
You talking about White Christmas or Holiday Inn?
White Christmas.
White Christmas.
Yeah. I'm going to ask my friend Google.
Let's ask Uncle Google.
Yep.
I adore Danny Kaye with all my heart and soul.
Oh, yeah.
Truly.
Okay, you guys, let's not forget Johnny Mathis.
Okay.
Yes.
My mom dated
Johnny Mathis good.
Your mom dated Johnny Mathis?
Really?
Holy crap. That's amazing.
Huh.
Please tell me he wasn't a jerk.
I didn't
don't
realize how
know.
many songs he
It was before my time.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So the story goes that my mom says I didn't date him. I went out with him once or twice,
Oh.
and something about that my grandpa knows his dad. He, I don't know. They went out couple of times, and all I know is that my mom now has an album that's, you know, from forever ago, 19 whatever, forever ago. That is his first album that he autographed to and gave to my mom as a wedding gift when she married my real dad.
Holy
Oh,
cow.
wow.
Yep.
That's amazing.
Cool.
So, and I often wonder, I wonder
Can't
who
forget the
really
Grinch.
remembers my mom.
I think the answer is chances are.
But Walter, if I had even your timing is just like, how do you come up with this stuff just like that?
Yeah, you know, there's just no hope.
No hope.
But this is one of the reasons why we love you so much.
Aw, thank you. Someone
That's
has
right.
to.
That's right.
Is it that plus the checks that my family sends you?
Checks. What checks? Wait a minute.
You're not supposed to know about that. Okay, so Amanda
Buy 'em
says
some
we need to
love.
hear her Spanish hubby sing White Christmas.
Javi's a character.
I would love to hear that.
I would too.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a character. Oh, too funny.
And
Something.
Marie
No.
says she loves his version of We Need a Little Christmas.
Oh, we need a little Christmas right this very minute.
That was from Mame, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was from what?
Mame? The movie Mame? The musical Mame? You never saw Mame? Rosalind Russell? And then there was one with who else was Rosalind Russell was in one, and who was in the other?
Wasn't Angela Lansbury in it?
Angela Lansbury. B. Arthur plays her sidekick.
Yeah.
And then there was one that Lucille Ball did a remake.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Auntie Mame. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Good
Jay,
movie.
that was a great version with Angela. That was a great version.
I
Yeah.
can't believe I don't know this because this would have been something. You know, my mom lives in a perpetual musical. And yeah, I'm surprised I don't know that one. Like, I was singing Oklahoma when I was 3. I mean, yeah.
Yep.
But could you spell it?
Yes, because it's in the song.
I just checking.
Yep.
Just checking. Did I ever tell you guys my dad knew Dean Martin? My grandfather?
Really?
Yeah, he's from Steubenville, Ohio.
Okay.
And that's where my grandfather lived most of his yeah. And he said that Dino kid, he would just walk down the street singing songs.
I love Dean Martin.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, bless his
Yeah.
Pekin mafia self.
I don't believe any of that nonsense. Frank, yeah. Dino, nah.
Yeah, the thing is, there was Dean Martin had the big kind of shtick about him being a drunk, and on stage it was not alcohol in the glass. And when all of them went out after the concerts together, Dino would go back to the hotel room and he would call his wife and girls and he would go to bed.
It was all an act.
It was an act.
Yeah. It was a good act.
It was a good act.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yep.
loved him. Him
Yeah,
and
me
him and Andy are my favorites. Him and Andy Williams. I know. I'm sorry, Blossom. I can't. I here. I'm not yawning. Okay. All
Oh,
right, guys.
funny.
Well,
Well,
you want to
we
take us out, Melissa?
I know we talked about
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Take it away, Christy.
All right. So I know we talked about we're gonna add gingerbread to our repertoire, but I don't remember if we told you we were going. Melissa and I are gonna go on Monday nights at 8:30 through the month of December, and it's all dedicated to gingerbread. So I don't know if Walter and Francie will join us, but if you want to come, we'll be on at 8:30 on Mondays in December only.
Hello, Father. Yeah, I just have to see how my schedule looks. Sometimes by 8:30, this dude is ready for the. I hear my pillows calling.
Well, that's all right. I mean, if you can, you can, and if you can't. But yeah.
Yay.
Next week's theme.
All right.
It's the G word.
I forgot.
Is that next week?
Oh, is
Yes,
it?
gingerbread and snowmen is next week.
Yes, that's right.
Oh,
Gingerbread and
okay.
snowman next week. And I might just surprise you, Francie, and do just a gingerbread snowman.
There you go.
I can't wait.
All righty. Is that it?
Yeah.
That's all she
All
wrote.
right. Well, thank you all so much for joining with us and
So,
sharing with us and laughing with us and even crying with me a little bit. If you like this sort of content, please give us a thumbs up. If you've got any questions about what we did tonight, please leave it in the comments. Share, like, be well, friends, and have a great week. We'll see you next Sunday. Mwah.
Thank you.
Mwah.
Good night.
night. Oh, I've got a few comments. Hold on. Keep waving. Keep smiling.
No, and you can always count on me. Keep smiling.
Bye.
Very nice, Walter. Very nice.